We've got Sophie Cunningham getting her own shoe, and everybody losing their pathetic little minds over it. Well, not everybody. Old WNBA fans, old guard WNBA fans, are losing their mind over the white girl pointing at her brand new shoes. Yeah, that's what she's pointing at.
For years, Sophie Cunningham was known as the kind of player every coach wanted, but few national headlines ever talked about. Drafted by Phoenix in 2019, she built a reputation as a fearless competitor who never backed down from physical games and always seemed willing to defend her teammates. She wasn't filling up the scoring column every night, and she wasn't appearing in endless television commercials. Most casual fans barely knew her name. Then everything changed after her move to the Indiana Fever. Playing alongside one of the most talked about teams in sports instantly brought more attention, but it wasn't just the jersey change that transformed her image. Her confidence, personality, and willingness to embrace the spotlight started attracting fans far beyond traditional basketball audiences. Suddenly, people who had never watched a full WNBA game were sharing clips of Sophie online. She had gone from respected role player to one of the league's fastest-growing personalities almost overnight. But even that wasn't the moment that truly changed everything.
Scream white privilege. It is hilarious watching these people melt down over the most minuscule things, over the smallest little things. Watching these folks melt down, go hysterical, lose their mind, rant, rave, complain. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
During one heated Fever game, Sophie refused to back down during an on-court confrontation, and her now famous pointing gesture instantly went viral. The clip spread across social media, became one of the biggest WNBA memes of the year, and introduced her to millions of new fans. Whether people supported her or criticized her, everyone was suddenly talking about Sophie Cunningham. And when that much attention follows one player, major brands always notice.
Sophie Cunningham, the blonde bomber, is coming out with shoes. These are so dope. These are her PE colorways coming out with Adidas. Oh my God, Sophie Cunningham, man, just keeps getting better and better by the day, man. I hope these are for men as well, man, because I would like to cop these, man. These are hella dope. Very Sophie type of shoes, man. Like, I don't know. I just look at these and I just see Sophie just all over them, man. These are perfect.
Soon after, Adidas unveiled Sophie's player-exclusive basketball shoe. The bold pink and blue design matched her personality perfectly, but the decision wasn't only about basketball. Brands look at influence, fan engagement, and marketability just as much as statistics. Sophie had already built a strong relationship with Adidas, making her a natural choice. But while many fans celebrated the announcement, others immediately questioned whether she deserved it.
Sophie Cunningham shoe, a PE for Sophie Cunningham got announced. A player exclusive, player edition, whatever PE stands for. She's got her own kind of shoe style. It's coming out. And man, these old guard bitter fans, they are collapsing right in front of our very eye. They're going through a mental breakdown, a psychotic break right before our very eye.
The shoe announcement sparked a huge debate online. Supporters argued that popularity and personality matter in today's sports business, while critics believe players with bigger numbers should have received the opportunity first. Some online discussions also included debates about race and media attention, though those reflected opinions shared online rather than established facts. Ironically, every argument only made Sophie's shoe even more visible.
DB is the one that did something extra, and then Caitlin got the text. So I walked out there and I was literally talking to the ref. Say your DB. I was like this with the ref. I was like, now Caitlin got one, but why didn't she get one? Because if Caitlin's gonna get one, then she should have got one. It shouldn't have been one or the other. And I was just kind of pointing, and she's like, don't you point at me. And I was like, oh, shouldn't have said that. And I didn't say a word.
Modern sports are about much more than points per game. Companies also measure social media reach, merchandise sales, and how much attention an athlete generates. That's exactly why endorsement deals don't always go to the highest scores. Sophie has built a loyal fan base, creates viral moments, and consistently keeps people talking. From a marketing perspective, those qualities are incredibly valuable.
Where you're going to take this next? Like what? Because you know, how do we grow the points? What could it be? Do you know what I mean? Have you given this any thoughts?
One reason Sophie continues gaining fans is that she never changes who she is. She plays with emotion, stands up for teammates, and doesn't seem bothered by criticism. That confidence has become part of her identity, and Adidas clearly believes it connects with today's audience. Love her or not, she has become impossible to ignore.
Cunningham signature shoe. I'm not gonna lie, this shoe looks amazing, man. I might have to get me a pair. Now, I don't really have anything pink, so that means I'll probably have to go out and get me a pink shirt or some pink shorts or something, just so it can go with this, man, because these shoes are...
The biggest answer will come when the shoe officially launches. Critics expect it to struggle, while supporters believe Fever fans and sneaker collectors will make it a hit. Either way, the release has become one of the most talked about WNBA product launches in recent memory, and everyone will be watching the sales.
People are in their feelings and upset. They always in their feelings and upset if anything that's connected to Caitlin Clark has anything positive going on. But when it comes to shoes, y'all do know, and I'm talking to all the people way in the back that just don't understand. Y'all do know that this is business, right? And when it comes to WNBA players, right? Sophie Cunningham is top 5 in followers on every platform when it comes to WNBA players. So yes, she should be one of the ones that get a shoe, because that's big.
This story shows how much women's basketball has changed. Brands now value influence almost as much as on-court production, and players who capture attention have more opportunities than ever before. Sophie's shoe represents that shift, proving that personality can be just as powerful as statistics.
For racism, because this player in her career has averaged 8 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 1.4 assists. Shoes used to mean something. It was like you are at the top of your game in your sport. Players like Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, Diana Taurasi, Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, they're actually doing well in the sport. In the same way that in corporate America, white men utilize their privilege of being white men to continue to climb the ladder, Sophie Cunningham has used her proximity to Caitlin Clark and her racist fan base in order to propel herself forward when people who actually deserve it are not given that opportunity.
At the end of the day, Sophie Cunningham's Adidas player exclusive has already accomplished something many products never do. It has everyone talking. Supporters see a confident athlete finally receiving recognition for building one of the WNBA's strongest personal brands. Critics believe basketball achievements should carry more weight than popularity. Both sides have made their arguments, but only one thing will settle the debate.
Resources does the league provide for you guys as players to kind of help you try to filter through some of the hate and negative things that come through on social media?
I think that honestly, I don't know what our league does to help with that. If they really do anything. You can put out statements as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you're in an entertainment business. That's when mental toughness comes in. If you're going to live by praise, you're going to die by the hate. And so I think that's on the individual person to have mental toughness. Some people can deal with it, some people can't. And I think you can see the ones who can. And unfortunately, there are some who can't. And it's not beneficial to them. But you can't control what other people say or what other people do. All you can do is control yourself, how you treat people. Speak up, and support people who, maybe don't have a voice or don't have the courage to do that. But it's one of those things. You're in the entertainment business and you have to.
What happens after the shoe officially reaches fans? If the release performs well, it could encourage more brands to invest in personality-driven athletes across the league. If it struggles, the criticism will only grow louder.
Here we go! This is gonna be fun. Everyone gets one, and I have like 6, 7 pairs here.
Oh, 6, 7? Oh, 6, see? They're real. They're real.
Only all-stars wear them. That's why mine are still in the box.
Sophie Cunningham?
I'm busy.
Wow!
Either way, Sophie Cunningham has already proven one thing. She knows how to keep the sports world watching. The only question left is whether this shoe becomes a one-time headline or the beginning of an entirely new chapter in WNBA marketing.